how do you think that the apprenticeship model can play into ensuring that the billability in the corporate terms of an individual, of a student, is there from, let's say, the 30th day uh, after he or she joins an institution like yours? Uh, how do you think this whole apprenticeship come modular education system of the new education policy will play out as a, and can CSR be a part of that to ensure that this becomes more and more accepted and can be delivered on the ground level?
Absolutely. See, the uh, we go to college to hire people, like hire students as part of campus recruitment. I have been in multiple interviews, multiple students I've interviewed. I see the same resume, same name, education, school education,
Degree.
interests,
Yeah.
and then I hereby declare
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of it
that's
are like
true.
true and
Yeah.
then sign. So same resume. I interview 50 students in a college, same resume. What's the difference that they bring in? And what is that the current ecosystem looks at? If one student in that cohort of the 50 students, if he or she has done a project hands-on by
Correct.
he or she themselves, and if they're able to talk about that with grit, with comfort, and what he or she did, if they could talk about it, right, that makes the difference. That makes that person stand out. And slowly the barriers around corporates hiring around 10 plus 2 plus 3, 10 plus 2 plus 4 is going away.
Yes. Yes.
Startup ecosystem coming in, it is completely going away. I know a startup who is hiring 10th grade students and then helping them to complete 12th grade while they complete their 10th grade and 12th grade. 12th grade students, I think like few corporates have already been, doing this. Like after their 12th grade is done, they onboard them and then they help them
Yes.
with higher education and they start working. They get internship and stipend as well.
Yes.
So there are like the barriers are being like the boundaries are being rubbed away, and corporates and startups are really coming out of the 10 plus 2 plus
Two plus
3,
three.
10 plus 2
Correct.
plus
Correct.
4 is all going away. So given that, the individual who carries a skill, not just certificate alone,
Yes.
who has that on hand apprenticeship that was gone through, the person who has gone that internship, who has done that, the 2 minutes of his interview where he speaks about the experience is going to make a difference.
Absolutely.
uh,
Absolutely.
Early, like in the start of this interview, like I was telling about the skill, education, experience and knowledge, right? The education might even not become a big deal
Yes.
as long as the skill, education
Skill
and
is available.
skill,
Correct.
experience and knowledge is there.
Correct.
So
Correct.
the E could even fade away at a point of time.
Correct.
It could become like 10th grade or 12th grade or just schooling. See, we have seen at a point of time, like 10 years back when corporates were hiring, if students who had arrears were not even considered for placement. But
Correct.
now corporates are saying, even if you have arrear, that is okay. I'll give you a
Yeah.
job. But before you come and join me,
You
you
finish.
please clear it off.
Yes.
So we have started looking at skill, knowledge, and the experience they have hands on beyond that education. So education is essential, but things are changing. So
Yes.
this apprenticeship model, this new education model, new education policy, like taking a break in 1 year, a break in 2 year,
Correct.
taking a certification, all of them are going to make a huge difference. And corporates who are hiring, right, the HRs will have to definitely go for a change in their policy, and they will have to, you know, they will have to follow on to hire the right skill set. If they are like 10 plus 2 plus 1,
Yes.
10 plus 2 plus 2,
Yes.
they'll be hired. The policy will
Yes.
have to
Yes.
change, and they will
Yes.
they will go for it. So I see that change is already happening. Startups have started
Correct.
hiring, and corporates have started bringing in the change. And to your question, yes, this apprenticeship, this on-hand training internship model
It should be.
definitely has a big role to play in this upcoming ecosystem, in this market, helping in youth to find the right job at the
Correct.
right moment. So
Correct.
I think it has to be a big focus area for all the NGO fraternity.
Absolutely.